Conjure 16. There you go, there's the minus cast, as I try to get this guy out of my hair. Ooh. What do we got here? Regen MP. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, you do, but her piety gain is split between killing monsters and training spells, so it's now not only training spells. So the piety gain you get from, if you train 100% magic, you'll get more piety gain from that. But you get piety from just killing things as well. Sort of as a compromise between the old behavior, which some people were kind of fond of, and the fact that piety for killing monsters is kind of a nicer way to do piety in nearly all situations. Yeah, channel magic costs piety now. That and forgetting a spell still costs piety, but channel magic is the big way you would spend it. It gives you MP back with whenever the status is active. You'll gain like 3 to 5 MP each turn, and as you train Invo, that's each invocation. It's sort of like Trog's Hand, basically. Think of like Trog's Hand for MP instead of regen. The more you train Invo, the longer that duration will last with each invocation. Oh my. This is a fun little area. Oh, it's a war gargoyle. I gotta be kind of careful here. Don't really want to burn a haste, but I've really got to watch MP or HP. Also, we've got flaying, which... Let's take a teleport. See if I can't maybe get lucky with killing this guy. Probably not gonna happen. He's kind of swole. I wonder if that war gargoyle was a shapeshifter. No, not all gods are that way. There's a number of gods that don't feature that. Xin rewards picking up gold. Does he also reward seeing... TSO gives you piety for seeing new monsters, but of course he gives more piety for killing undead demonic monsters. Yeah, Hep is exploration based, Nem is exploration based. Ellie gives you piety for some pacifications, but is, I think, exploration based. So there's a number of exceptions. And obviously Ru has a completely sacrifice based piety system. Gozag doesn't have piety, you use his abilities based on gold. And of course Zom has piety only in a... Yeah, he doesn't have piety in any real sense. I mean, he has piety levels, but they're random. Oh, that was a real one, okay. Yeah, this guy can pour out some serious damage. Ru has actually 2 piety timers. One for getting sacrifices, which is based on killing monsters and exploring, and then Ru's, but that's just for timing for getting a sacrifice offer. That's not its piety. Its actual piety is based on how many sacrifices you've made. And no, it didn't get changed for those. They didn't switch from piety on kills to like other forms of piety gain. They pretty much always had... They pretty much always had that. Sif is the only god I know of that has had any kind of switch to like piety on kills in some way. Nope. Get marked all up in this. I don't have on my MR ring, which I really could, but so far it hasn't been too much of an issue. Might become one if I keep ticking off every single monster in the dungeon, though. Tengu Reaver zombie. Ooh, but you're flying, aren't you? Ooh, I've got Holy Wrath. Just gotta watch what these guys are. These are some somewhat hefty doesn't really have anything. He's just these guys even open doors? Nope. Stupid Yaktar is behind there like, oh, he's like, ah, I'll lead the zombies to you. Eating zombie man. Damn it. No, that is a relatively recent change. Undead having HP bars is a that is something that is new. Now it's time to put on that MR ring. Book of Tempests. Guys, you know what this means. Tornado! Tornado! My. Okay, I've got to watch. There's a lich in here. Oh, now there's a simulacrum. So I can't go too crazy. I also don't want to teleport. Nice. Okay, cool. Wow, and then another one. Oh, he went invis, didn't he? Hello, friend. Okay. Okay. How do I want to deal with this clown? Actually, might be good to use lightning bolt here. Oh wait, it's gonna. What? Get wrecked! I forgot it's not gonna double zap, but then I'm like, oh crap, and then it kills him. One shot. Oh, we've got a... Oh my god, this is like... This is some real... Dang, dude. Don't want to get in over our heads with this much of an onslaught. We've killed a bunch of the nastiest stuff, but can quickly get out of hand. This guy here as a blocker has been kind of convenient. Very nice. Okay. Gonna have to channel again, but that's alright. 2 Annihilators. Oh, there you are, buddy. I think I might, yeah, save some MP, because I'm actually running a little bit low. Alright, I'm gonna take my friend here on a walk, and gonna walk back. This guy's my friend. Ooh. Damn. There's just so many, this dude, we gotta give this guy a name. This Ironbrand Convoker, because his HD is high enough that most things aren't trying to move in front of him. So he's such a pal. He's my best friend. I'm honestly gonna be sad when this Ironbrand Convoker dies. I'm legit gonna be sad, because he's like kind of a special friend to me now. Look at this, I even got a Sif gift. Like, I can't kill him. He's such a good friend. He's like my new pal. I really don't want to kill him. But at the same time, little buddy, I'm gonna send you out proper air mage style. You did well, little pal. Oh, there's the tornado gift. Not that we needed it at this point. Also shatter. I had to, Jaren. I'm sorry. It's like, you know, if you have like an old dog that you've loved and it's suffering and it's hurting, it's at the end of its life, and you know that it's going to be happier and more peaceful. You have to let it go. It was Ironbrand Convoker Simulacrum's time to go. We had to let him go. We had good times together, we laughed, we cried, but it was just... Well, that's weird. Oh, I guess I identified it, but I never picked it up. Interesting. Great Mace? Oh no, I read that as distortion at first. Protection is not distortion. I have to say, this guy's been pretty fun in vaults because, like, he's got enough HP that he hasn't really gotten in any kind of... The War Gargoyle was like the time when he was kind of least effective, I would say. Because that thing just was so scary. One-shotting the Lich with a single lightning bolt cast is pretty cool. Not even double zap. Let's hear it for enhancer staves. Jeez. This guy. How's our mace coming in? By the way, do we have any... Morningstar, another Morningstar of Holy Wrath. Global warming. We pulled out of the Zot climate agreement. Now the temperature in the dungeon is rising. We can't have any more simulacrums. They're melting right before our eyes. It's heartbreaking. The necromancers are marching. They're marching on Zot. They're saying, we can't necromance if there aren't simulacrums. Fireball me, bro. Don't fireball me, bro. Oh, did he die already? Jeez. Yeah, these knights can get... This is not the... Let me try to fall back some. Nice. Got rid of him. Is this an actual... Guess I didn't kill the, I thought I killed all the mages, but I guess I didn't kill them all. God damn it. There we go. Wow, he died fast. He died to Ogre Smash. Ogre love Mifsuna. Ogre still know how to Great Mace. Ogre not forget where Ogre come from. Ogre still Great Mace Smash. This Flayed Ghost is like, you can't see me. A lot of deep elves. I mean, you usually do see quite a few in vaults, to be perfectly fair, but I feel like this has been kind of higher on average. Well. Watch it here. Back up we go. Or, I guess we'll rest. Damn. Nice. Always like more scrolls of summoning. Uh-oh. A lot of giants of various sorts. Also a lot of food, which is helpful for us. Now we're definitely doing better than what we were. %. Without any wizardry, so we're getting there. I've never tried to take down the royal jelly with chain lightning. I imagine that might be kind of interesting. Doesn't resist. Brannick only hates things that have giant in their names that are not a giant monster. I think that's actually a genus. I forget if it is in Crawl. If that's a base monster type. Or not a base monster type, but a monster genus. That was his thing. He's A-okay with giants otherwise. Actual, real, legit giants, not quote-unquote giant cockroaches, which aren't even giant. Well, their problem was that they weren't very good monsters. I think two-headed ogres are pretty cool, actually. They're more fun than hill giants. Only cool thing that hill giants did was that they threw nets. Yeah, the royal jelly. I mean, I could do V5 pretty comfortably, but I feel like with all the noisy spells that I have, it would be more fun to do. Well, it would be faster and easier. Yeah, I also have Art Core as a ring I can buy. I have like Tornado, I have a lot of Bolt Conj. Well, I have a bunch of Bolt Conj, I do have OD, but you know, that's just thinking in terms of the dive. If I had Tornado castable and could spam that, it would be easier to dive. That's probably the only issue, because I can get next to the Royal Jelly and just cast Chain Lightning like probably one time, maybe two. But Tornado is going to be a ways off still.